and that's why I never touch underwear.
Ew.
It took you long enough to respond to that. So, it's been a week, hasn't it, Farty? It's been one hell of
A
a
little
week.
bit.
You want to work backwards? Or do you just want to start from the top and work your way down? How do you want to plot the course tonight?
I don't know, because mine goes all over the joint.
Do you want to start with the obvious, the fucking Mamdani win this week?
Mummy Dunny.
Yeah. They were like, oh, well, he's going to win next week, and he fucking won. And guess what that means for Manhattan?
What? Oh, they're fucked.
No, it means free flying lessons.
Yeah, they'll run out of tall buildings to crash into, though.
That's okay. They have the pavement.
Fucking. Oh, well, you know, when it starts raining men literally in New York City, maybe they'll fucking figure it out. But I'm definitely waiting for the bit of footage to fucking one twink for like being chucked off the Empire State Building, screaming, "This is all right-wing propaganda!"
Right. This is all Trump's fault.
Why are you so mean to me, Trump?
See what those conservatives did to me. Splat.
Yeah, you see, it is funny how stupid these assholes are, and they're throwing at the fucking the trees didn't listen to the grass because the trees weren't grass, and then the tree lopper come along with a fucking axe. That analogy, and it's sort of, you're fucking idiots. You just gone and done that to yourselves, you muppet fucks.
Yeah.
You gone and basically voted in the wolf that's wearing the sheep's clothing, and you just told us all to fuck off and mind our own business. Now you fall into your death screaming for me. Well, I'm in another country, motherfucker. There's nothing much I'm going to do about that now.
And even if you could, I wouldn't. Even if I could, I wouldn't. I will not do a fucking thing to lift a finger to help anyone from this point on.
But if anything, like, say, like, not much of a conspiracy theorist myself, but wouldn't it be funny if we do find out that this is a Democrat long game, knowing that they would be getting fucked over in a second go after potatoes fucking shit run, and so they get all the gays and stuff on their side with all the immigrants and shit, and then they get the immigrants to fuck all the gay people off. And then because they're all racist, they get all they get what's left of the country to fuck all the muzzos off.
Yeah, although I think Trump's H-1B plan really throws a fly in the ointment, because the H-1B plan goes, no, you got to pay $100,000 a person to import from whatever country you're importing from. And
yeah, there are these Soros-backed groups and stuff like that. There's one mob, and this is kind of where we're going to start doing a bit of a segue, because we're sort of leaning that way towards that end of the world. But there's even a group, there's a friends of Ukraine or some fucking shit like that.
Yeah, I've heard of
somehow managed to fucking get enough for 1,000 cunts to come in, or 100 sponsored cunts or something like that.
Yeah, something like
that.
So
they're your supposed allies. And a couple of years ago, too many cases of corruption were coming out of Ukraine.
Imagine my shock. I'm shocked.
No shit.
Not that.
It was that bad that cunts from the State Department actually had to pull Zelensky aside and say, listen, no more of this fucking corrupt bullshit, man. Because fucking, like, it's hard enough to fucking try and convince cunts you're not fucking corrupt as it is. But when you're fucking doing it behind our backs and everyone can fucking see it, doesn't really make us look.
Not so much doing it behind their backs as much as he's been doing it out in the open publicly and not even giving a shit.
Yep.
Like the whole well, we're just gonna skip the election because I am, the leader, and I am the fucking dictator of Ukraine.
Well, fucking dictator is basically it.
Yeah,
He's now desperate because the war is on its fucking last legs now.
the war.
Fucking the Russians have taken Pokrovsk. Mirorad's about to fall. Fucking Zaporizhzhia is collapsing. There's like about 9 different points up and down the line that they're fucking. They're on the move.
Russians have
And
essentially captured all of the fresh water supply too, going into and out of Ukraine. That has just been a master stroke of ha. Like, I know shit when I say that I've been like Nelson Muntz looking at the Ukraine situation, and the laugh he does, that ha ha, is just playing in my fucking head every time I've looked at the Ukraine situation. It's been it's been something.
Well, there's little to no resistance from the Ukrainian army anymore.
Well, yeah, because they're demoralized at this point.
Well, especially when you have a look at what happened in Pokrovsk, they were basically flat out told, yeah, you can fucking stay there and die. We don't give a fuck. We're not sending you any help. You're not getting pulled out. We're not giving you any more ammunition. You're expected to stay there and die. And like most of these cunts literally got off the bus from the fucking recruiting depot and went, fuck this for a joke. Fucking right. So they're surrendering to the Russians on that.
Yeah, they're just like walking into Russia and going, yeah, here's my gun. And it's not even like Russia's treating them badly either. Like, I heard a bunch of troops walked into Russia, a bunch of Ukraine troops walked into Russia, and this is just hearsay. This hasn't been confirmed or not, as far as I'm aware. But there's reports of groups of Russian troops or Ukrainian troops walking into Russia and going, hey, we were forcibly conscripted. We want no part of this.
Yep.
And Russia's just been putting them up in a fucking hotel somewhere and giving them room service and shit, basically.
Yeah, and this was something I was saying right at the beginning of this war. You notice how little any of the Russians were on the prisoner swap side of things. There were always more Ukrainians going back than there were Russians.
Yeah.
Which sort of indicated that the Ukrainians weren't really taken very much in the way of prisoners. However, see, like this neo-modern warfare fucking shit. So you've got drones, and you can't subjugate populations that don't want to be subjugated.
Yeah.
And there is more benefit to capturing a live prisoner than there is fucking shooting them dead. Because either way, you get them off the battlefield. But if you don't kill them and they want to actually surrender, if there's any prisoner swaps or whatnot, the way that you treat them gets back through the enemy lines. And if it gets back to them that, like, yeah, actually, fucking, they put us up in fucking hotel rooms, they gave us nice warm beds to sleep in, fucking, they didn't treat us nasty at all.
As I understand it, Putin actually patronized some of them.
Yeah,
like,
he's giving them the option. If you don't want to go back, you don't have to go back. But if you do want to go back, well, we can organise something in a prisoner swap.
Yeah.
But effectively, that kind of propaganda spreads like wildfire, and especially when your higher ups are treating you like shit, and you've basically been told you can fucking stay here and die as far as I'm concerned.
Especially if you're a 15-year-old kid getting snatched off the street and being thrown onto the fucking front right away.
And all of a sudden, this fucking piece of paper floats down in front of you and says, "Go to this frequency, tell us who you are and where you are, and wait for the drone."
Yeah.
That's what the Russians have been doing. It's dropping fucking surrender leaflets.
The stories I've been hearing about it, like, I don't want to repeat too much of it because I don't know how much of it is true, but like a lot of it strikes me as at least plausible. And I've got no love for fucking Zelensky, especially after the fucking the level. I don't care if it was fucking Biden or Obama or Clinton or whoever, fucking Kamala Harris in office. Like, I'm gonna root for my country right? I'm going to root for my home. And if you're going, it's like family, right, Farty? Like if I were to suddenly talk shit about like your brother, right, and just go on a
You'd probably be correct.
I would probably be correct, but it would also be insanely disrespectful to you. Now, if you were to talk shit about your brother, well, who's gonna stop you? Your brother? What's he gonna do? Call you an asshole? Okay, that's your brother.
Well, I'm not going to give you shit. I'm not going to give you shit for calling my fucking asshole brother a fucking asshole. Because he's a fucking asshole.
I'm just merely illustrating a point that, like, no matter who's in office, I can disagree with who is in office, but if you come to my country and you're going to disrespect my country by even disrespecting the figurehead of my country, then I'm going to take offense to that. I'm going to be pissed off about that. And Zelensky, he came into the fucking White House and he chalk marked Trump's face with his dick. And Trump said, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. And we have, from my understanding, we have pulled nearly all of our support from Ukraine.
Yeah, there's a couple more. There's a couple more weapons packages and some fucking fundage still going.
Yeah, but those will dry up in the next couple of months if Ukraine isn't completely seized by then. But either way,
well, it's not going to be completely seized. Like this is where I was going on with that neo-modern warfare stuff. Like through Vietnam, 2 goes at Afghanistan, 1 crack at Iraq. It was pretty much now a thing, even since bloody World War II, right? If a population doesn't want to be subjugated, you can't subjugate them, and it's a death of 1,000 cuts for every empire that even tries it. Okay, so, and the Russians aren't fucking stupid. They know this. And they don't want the rest of Ukraine because then all that'll be is they're taking another country that doesn't want to be Russian, and then they'll just have fucking cunts in behind them, fucking in amongst their lines. And
I understand that, Farty. I was just
now here's where I reckon you're coming in for the soft letdown. I was alerting you to last week, and I think I know exactly how they're going to do it too, because Silly Zilly tried to fucking disband the Ukrainian anti-corruption board thingy-doodle, and everyone cracked a big shit about it in Ukraine. And Silly Zilly went, fuck you, I'm the dictator now, haha.
Yeah.
And the rest of the European leaders were all like, no, you're going to leave that there. And then all of a sudden, holy shit, a whole bunch of fucking corrupt cunts were found in Ukraine. Oh my god.
Imagine my shock.
And one of them's like fucking Zelensky's best mate who got in on a mate's deal.
Yeah.
It's like he's fucking second in command of the fucking country. Now, Zelensky's gone fucked off somewhere. I haven't fucking located that cunt just yet. But apparently, he's now under as much shit as fucking most of the other politicians are in Ukraine, and he's liable to be fucking arrested by his own fucking cops.
Politicians? You mean Stasi?
Now, here's where I reckon it'll just miraculously come out that, oh my god, oh shit, did you know that Ukraine was fucking corrupt as fuck this entire bloody time? And oh my goodness gracious me, we don't have a clue where a cent of our fucking money went. There's probably half of it's in the gold toilet that fucking Zelensky takes a shit in.
Yeah.
And then they'll go, oh fuck yeah, well turns out Zelensky's a massive fucking cunt too, and we had no fucking idea this entire time about that. Oh well, since these are a corrupt bunch of cunts and Zelensky's a piece of shit, well fucking hey Europe, you cunts do whatever you want to him, and we're pulling all of our money out of Ukraine. And if you NATO cunts want to keep our fundage on the books too, I suggest you follow suit.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's one of the other major things that have happened this week. You know what really surprised me? That I actually had to go and fact check from a bunch of different sources, just like almost every day this last week, just to like make sure I wasn't hallucinating and I was that I was reading exactly what I was reading.
What?
Japan telling China to fuck off in Taiwan. And I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. On the one hand, yes, Taiwan is a very strategic point for basically the rest of Southeast Asia, right? Oh my God, there goes Farty. We will wait for Farty to return, ladies and gentlemen. It's yeah, there he is. He's back. He's back. Hi, Farty. Welcome back.
Fucking goddamn it.
I know, right when we were starting to get to the good stuff. But yeah, Japan telling China to go fuck off in terms of Taiwan. And Taiwan's a very, very strategic like position in Southeast Asia. It is like the central point and the door to everything else. And China started with Tibet. Now Tibet essentially no longer exists anymore. Can't talk about Tiananmen Square because, well, that never happened, right, Farty?
Yeah. I distinctly remember Bob Hawke fucking licking snot from his nose, crying about anything else other than Tiananmen Square back in 1989.
Exactly. It never happened.
That was our prime minister at the time, and no shit, he was doing the fucking snorting the snot back up his nose while he's doing the fake crying, and he actually licked his top lip and fucking licked the booger out. Wow, it was a very tragic thing. It was very. Oh, yeah, that's how he used to sound.
Yeah. So seeing, like, I had to like go back and like confirm this nearly every day this last week, and their new PM, she's got fucking balls of steel, dude. It's either that, because if I remember right, they voted her in on a mandate of like Japan first.
Yeah.
And Taiwan represents, like, if Taiwan isn't neutral, or if Taiwan isn't at the very least neutral or allied with Japan, then China basically owns all of Asia, with the exception of Russia. And I'm just wondering how long until China walks into Russia and goes, "This is mine."
Well, that's the eventuality. I mean, like, it's not like the bloody Sith. They're big. It's more like Highlander. There can only be one.
Yeah.
You did just fucking prick my memory on something just then, real quick, and of course I went and lost it as fast as I fucking remembered.
As fleeting as a dream.
Yeah, and apart, like other things along with Ukraine and the corruption and all that kind of shit too, is that there's all these ties to fucking BRICS and the de-dollarization and all that kind of stuff. And then again, I'm going to say it just for shits and giggles. If I haven't said it here before, here's the first time you're going to be hearing it. But I've been saying this for a while. And, like, wouldn't it be fucking funny, right, if Trump fucking pulls all the last fundage out of Ukraine and then Zelensky goes, "Aha, plot twist, fucking. Hey, everybody, fucking the bloody Americans, they fucking double cross us, fuckings. We're going to go to join the BRICS, fucking." Which they've got a backdoor channel through Hungary and China.
Well, already. Even if they join BRICS, that's essentially Zelensky joining Russia, and
then basically throwing out the thing at the end of the thing. Is the plot twist you missed, boys and girls? I was a double agent the whole fucking time, and the best way of winning a war is without firing a shot at all, and I just depleted all your coffers and all your fucking NATO bloody war stocks and shit like that, and you couldn't even fucking shoot around yourself.
I have a different theory. it's very similar to yours, but here's my different theory, and this has been my theory for a while since we're sharing right now. My theory for a while is fucking Zelensky is a China plant.
Well, either one,
Yeah.
Russia and China are involved in it. So.
Yeah, and Russia and China can't stand each other, so I'm wondering how long until one of them is out of the equation. Because
I think you might have gotten too much of a whiff of fucking bloody NAFO fucking bullshit there.
I might have.
Yeah.
But I do
been
know.
At each other's throats for the last.
Huh?
Yeah, they've been at each other's throats for the last three. They've been at each other's throats for the last 3 bloody years. If you listen to them, and like China's about to invade on the Ukrainian. Go fuck off, they're not.
Yeah, even if they do, so what?
Well, they tried bunging this shit on several months ago. Like, hey, Russia, China's like stealing all of your military shit, and the Russians are like, duh. Why do you think we have technical package for China special for them?
Yeah, see, and that's why the whole.
They learned this fucking ages ago with fucking the Chinese knockoff of that Su-35 that they've got. They got the Su-35 schematics with the special Chinese technical weapon or technical package for the engines. It downrated them and didn't fucking allow them to use them off an aircraft carrier. But they went and fixed that problem now. Yeah. And when the Chinese went and said, "Oh yeah, that S-400 missile system you've got there, that's lovely. That we'd like to have some of that for testing." And then they looked at it for a weekend. And they sent it back. And said, "Nah, won't work for us." And funnily enough, about 6 months later, oh look, we just got this new fucking missile system that's same comparability to the fucking S-400. And the Russians are all like, "Yeah, we knew you were going to do that."
Yeah. It kind of makes me wonder if the whole Japan thing going, enough is enough, China, you better knock your shit off. It kind of makes me wonder why now.
Because de-dollarization is coming, and there's a lot of economies that are going to get fucked up over it.
The de-dollarization's been coming since the 1980s. That's why there was a push from the 1980s presently to get everyone on credit cards. And now the newest thing is cryptocurrency. And they're talking about, oh, it's untraceable. Well, no, it's not actually, especially when fucking Goldman Sachs has their fucking fingers in crypto coins and bullshit like it.
Oh, but it's untraceable. Yeah, I can play you an interview from some sheila from the Australian Tax Office fucking about 2 or 3 weeks ago saying on all the groovy ways that they're going to fucking police it and tax it.
They're gonna regulate the internet out of existence. And you know what? Whatever. Farty and I will still find a way to connect. Farty and I will still find a way to bring you these streams, but they will regulate the internet out of existence, and they've been trying to do it for the last 10 years.
Yeah, well, with the cryptocurrency that they're planning on doing out here, it's on final transaction. So
unrealized gains, yeah.
You know,
so as long as you're holding the coin, and the coin has,
you're not paying taxes on it. But it's as soon as you pull it out, so you might be thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go pull out my million Bitcoin to go and buy a fucking Bugatti or something like that, and then realize, oh shit, I've got to pay $2 million in tax on that.
Well, you got to pay the $2 million on the fucking Bugatti anyway, for the fucking taxes from it. So, if you can afford that, you can afford the fucking $2 million in taxes from withdrawing your crypto coin. At least that's the theory, right?
And I still haven't got a definitive answer on how I can buy a Kit Kat with a Bitcoin down at my local servo.
So they've been rolling it out slowly, but it's been a lot faster than the credit cards were, because you know how the credit cards like took 20 years to like become the fuck's it called, to become like almost the preferred way of paying. Well, now they've got like Bitcoin ATMs here in the States. I don't know if they've got Bitcoin ATMs over in Australia yet, but there's a bunch like all over the place here in the States. And you go in and and it works just like a regular ATM machine, but instead of like throwing your card in, hitting a PIN number, you throw your wallet address in, and then you can either withdraw funds from it or add funds to it. And yeah, that's been real interesting to see rolled out. But yeah.
So in other words, to go and buy a Kit Kat, I still can't use the Bitcoin.
Not yet. Give it 5 years. Huh?
Well, then it's useless to me.
For now, yeah. Give it 5 years. It'll be fucking everywhere like herpes at a Diddy party.
That's what we're still here in 5 fucking years. Like,
yeah, I don't
be having this conversation in Mandarin.
You Mandarin. Yeah, right. I got a head start. I can count in Cantonese, which is a Chinese language.
I can swear a couple of phrases in Cantonese.
I know how to count to 10. So between the two of us, you know, we've got a head start on most of our...
I can tell you to suck my banana. You can count to 10, and I can go say something unsavory about your mother. Because yup chew basically translates to suck my banana. That's meanings like obviously suck my dick. And yising si magahai. I don't exactly know what that means, but if you go into a Chinese restaurant and sing that out when there's a long fucking line, you get served really quickly.
Yeah.
But get this crazy man out there here before he starts saying shit about your mama too.
I can say Happy New Year in Mandarin. It's not very good, but I can say it. That's Gung Hei Fat Choi. I'm not very good at it pronouncing it, but that's what it is. If you want to ask for New Year's money, you can say Lai Si Dao Loi. So you would go, Happy New Year, give me some money, and you would so it would be Gong Hei Fat Choi Lai Si Dao Loi.
It sounds like you just insulted him. Hey, yo, Fat Choi, what y'all up to, motherfucker?
Lice C in your hair. What? But no. Fucking fuck, dude.
You see, it only took 2 months for the Mexicans to get sent back to fucking Mexico for them to get off their ass and start fucking trying to fix that joint.
Only 2 months. Yeah, I saw all the riots.
Yeah.
One of the politicians was assassinated. Like, wasn't it the mayor of Mexico City was assassinated?
Yeah, some mayor of Mexico City.
Yeah,
definitely wasn't the mayor of Melbourne. Who, whilst claiming there is no crime problem in Victoria, has now had to get prison officers out of fucking jails to patrol fucking places like shopping malls and train stations because they're so fucking safe and shit.
Yeah. So safe, we need an army to fucking... You know what?
Because their machete bins didn't work. They took all the machete bins away after no one fucking gave away their machetes, and now machete crime has doubled.
So it's almost like when you make something illegal, people still find a way to get their hands on it, and bad actors still find a way to commit crime, and criminals or people who enact crimes find a way to do it, and then in a lot of cases manage to make the problem even worse. Huh.
Yeah, dumb fuck Mexicans, dumb fuck Melbourneites voting dumb fuck idiot Victorian Labor rights, and then they wonder why the place is full of fucking Melanites that are fucking running around causing trouble. But we can't say that, you see, because we might offend them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't say that they're from a specific part of the planet, because, well, then that'd make all of those people offended, and they might come out here and show us how offended they are. Well, we can stop them from coming into the fucking country, can't we?
No,
but
that's
then on top of that, too, yeah, we don't want to offend the poor little perpetrator of the crime. Yeah, he might be racially profiled and shit. Well, if the cunt comes from fucking sub-Saharan Africa, that ain't my fucking fault the bloke doesn't fucking glow in the dark. Okay?
If he's a Somali pirate and he decides to do his pirating in a town, and I call him a Somali pirate because he was in fact a Somali pirate, then the facts are that he was a Somali pirate. There, I don't see where the insensitivity is in that. I don't see where the justified racial hatred or unjustified racial hatred or whatever fucking definition you want to use that day comes into play. I see it as the facts as they are. If Farty were to fucking go around and start clubbing people to death with a crowbar, I'd say that Caucasian Australian bastard is clubbing women and children with a crowbar. Would that be racist, Farty?
Oh, of course not.
Gotcha.
But I think I should ring Victorian cops and alert them to the sudden and massive buy-up of leaf springs and angle grinder discs. Wow, people have stopped buying machetes, but bloody leaf springs and angle grinder discs are going through the roof.
Yeah, gee, it's almost like you can use. Wait, are you suggesting you can use metal to forge things like knives and shit?
Oh, I don't even need to forge it. The best part of the leaf spring is it's already fucking heat treated and all that kind of stuff. You just need to put an edge on it.
No, Farty. No, that's too crazy a concept, man. We gotta fucking dial it back. All right, you're going.
I shouldn't really be giving instructions to the massacre.
No, it's not even about that. You're making wild leaps in logic that just we shouldn't be making at all. God, did I lay the sarcasm on enough? Do you think?
Reminds me, I've got to go buy some leaf springs.
Might want to get a belt grinder. This way you don't have to fucking fiddle with it too much. You can just throw it against the belt grinder and put your weight into it, as opposed to like fucking around and holding the grinder while trying to position it to scrape off the leaf spring. And that way you get a nice you get a nice even edge too.
No, I want it all jagged and shit, so it'll create some tearing damage.
Oh, okay. So you want people?
I don't want like no nice lacerations.
Oh, okay.
Nice
so what you're
laceration on your T-bar.
So what you're saying, what you're telling to me is you're going full Rosemary's Baby's abortion. Got it.
Yeah.
I think we should get to the biggest thing this week. That surprisingly, I've been doing a lot more research, doing a lot more reading on this topic, and I said it the other day, but I'm going to append what I said to you the other day in private that you called it, but I'm going to also append this whole next topic with we both called it by calling specific things out to where this is going to all end up ultimately within the next few months. And that was a good couple of months ago. The Democrats decided to release the Epstein files.
Oh yeah.
they thought they would produce this cascade of, oh, we got Trump now, and it turned out that Epstein absolutely hated Donald Trump, but it's also been pointing the fingers at Hillary Clinton. It's been pointing the fingers at Hakeem Jeffries, to Nancy Pelosi, fucking Senator Mace, was it? Nancy Mace?
Yeah.
Was it Nancy
Nancy
Mace?
Mace?
Yeah, she's in there too. Fucking Republican, quote unquote, is in there too. Went and hung out with fucking Epstein. Went to the Epstein parties and shit. Whether or not like all of these people flew and diddled kitties is not yet proven, because there's still tons of documents they're going through. And whether or not they will be proven is a completely different fucking story. But that's been real interesting to see the Democrats go, you know what, we have the information, let's just leak it. So like let's put it out there so we can get Trump in trouble. And it, like, the very first thing that surfaces is that Epstein hated Trump and wanted nothing to do with him. And
again, it was the biggest fucking nothing burger on the planet, because we already knew that.
Yeah, we already knew. And you called it on the terms of like, yeah, Trump is just kind of like biding his time and then letting the Democrats put their own dick in the trap, which was kind of an easy call to make, to be honest, now that you know, when you look at it in retrospect. But when I said, what if the Democrats are going to wait for like the midterms to pull this out and, you know, be like, aha, we got you, Trump. We were both right on that. And that's so satisfying. Isn't it, Farty? There's something satisfying about that, as they trap themselves now.
Yeah, and it's even funnier because this does go back to Ukraine and the amount of cunts that are running for the fucking hills at the moment. All right, so all of these cunts who fucking like, we basically know who's involved with the Ukrainian corruption, because like all of these fucking European leaders in the last few days are all having these publicised phone calls with Lottie Waddy, sort of kind of like, yeah, see, I'm on TV being a nice guy, I'm not the asshole that dobbed in, kind of thing. And yeah, so they're obviously hoping the fuck that he doesn't fucking roll over on them. But there was also an element of that that's tied in with all of this shit, the Epstein files as well.
Yeah. And
it's basically one of these fucking, right, throw a grenade through the door and let's see who runs out.
Yeah. It's essentially, the Epstein files has essentially become the black book, or the black box rather, of all of the dirty secrets Epstein kept on all of the politicians in Washington. And it's essentially, and I'm not saying that to be like, I'm not saying that to make a direct, like, haha, here's all the evidence I've been collecting on you. It's essentially created the appearance of, that's what this thing is you just released all your own, you've just released all the evidence that you had against yourself into the general public, and I was being the bookie for that sort of thing. I don't know if I mean that literally or figuratively, but the appearance is definitely like you played yourself.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's been like the biggest nut crack this week. But
Fucking-
here's
I've got the perfect analogy for this.
Yeah.
You
go for it.
continue to talk. I've got to go find it.
Okay. I was only going to say that in terms of in terms of action, I don't think anything is going to come of it. Nothing ever comes out of, oh, we saw that you did this bad thing, this really bad thing, and we're going to arrest you over it. They had Diddy dead to rights. Let's remember they had Diddy fucking dead to rights, and they let him walk for sex trafficking and for fucking basically slavery, and they let him walk. OJ murdered a woman, his wife, and they let him walk. And they knew for a fact, and they had the evidence that supported it, that was anything other than circumstantial, and they let these powerful elites walk. They let these rich people walk. And I'm, for one, tired of seeing the two-tier justice system.
Well, they'll have to. The cunts are just getting fed up with it. I mean, I reckon if we don't have like all these mass arrests and all this kind of shit, fucking this time around, I reckon you will have a civil war, and like people will be taking fucking matters into their own hands. Holy fucking shit!
What'd you do, Farty?
Oh no, I think all my bloody problems is because fucking AVG wants me to renew the bloody fucking hell, piss off. Renew security on my fucking thing, and I've still got a few days left to do it, and it's fucking harassing me every fucking 5 minutes. I reckon it's doing the kick me off the internet fucking thing. Fine. The fucking hell, what the fuck was wrong with you, YouTube, you fucking poof the cunt slut?
That string of profanities. It would sound ineloquent and barbaric out of the mouth of an American. That's something I thought about today. I was making breakfast, which really was just me reheating leftover meatloaf. And I was thinking to myself, there's a list of words that Americans could say, like native-born Americans would say, that just sound wrong in the context of like a different country and the way they would say that word.
Yeah, like New Yorkers can't say cunt. They say cunt or some shit like that. It just sounds really wrong. And when Brits try and act all extra flary when they say the word cunt as well, they say cunty. Well, what's this cunting thing? It's like, no, it's just the word cunt. You don't add things to it. It's not plurals. It's not an adjective.
The way Americans use the word cunt is a very aggressive, very visceral sounding C. And somehow the Australians have softened that C. I don't know how.
Well, it's kind of like the word smurf. We use as interchangeably as Smurfs use the word smurf when they smurf to each other.
I suppose. But like you think about the word, the word mate, right? Americans use the word mate in a very different context. We don't use it for like friend, buddy, or we don't use it ironically like you stepped on my fucking shoe, mate. Like, we don't use it that way, so we're not used to using it in any other context. And the context we use it in is like, there's a mating surface that this thing joins up with, or I guess we just use it in the mostly in the action sense, like like the example I just used, was like mating surfaces, or this sock has a mate or a roommate or whatever, right? As like as a compound of another word, or as a portion of a compound word, right? And you go to like the UK or you go to Australia, and it sounds completely different because the context in which it's being used is completely fucking different. And then you hear an American say bloody. Well, we mean like because he's actually.
God, that's one of the things I wish you'd stop bloody using too.
I know, he's actually like, holy hell, he's bloody and bruised. What do we do? That's the.
Oh, what the bloody hell! You even chuck a fucking accent on it too.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone that I know of use it in like the what the hell sense, or in the sense of like when you think about American Werewolf in London, right? Great movie. And the dude walks into the bar with his friend before like he gets mauled and the friend gets killed. And they're all like, "Hey, you're from America, right? Yeah, we're from America. Whatever, what of it?" And he's like, "You ever see The Alamo? Oh yeah, that was a really bloody movie." And then the guys on, one of the guys at one of the tables goes, "Yeah, it was bloody awful." We don't use it in that context. It just doesn't happen. And I was thinking about that today. And I'm like, that's really what I'm wasting my brain power on today. But yeah.
Fuck you, YouTube, you fucking piece of shit donkey cunt sluts. Okay, well, I was going to bring up a sight gag on the context of fucking people fucking thinking, "Aha, I got you," and then, oh shit, I just got myself.
Oh, you just play the DJ Khaled "You Played Yourself" clip.
This one was far better.
Oh, okay.
Because it had this really comedic draw out to it, and it's like Sean Locke and Graham Richardson. They were doing a celebrity fucking thing for charity, and gets this one bloke, and Graham goes, "Bob," and then Bob's sort of like, yeah, big happy grin on his face, like, "Oh yeah." No, it was Sean Locke. It's like, "Yeah, Bob has fucked every fucking important thing up in his entire life. This guy cannot get a single thing fucking right."
Mm-hmm.
And they needed a high number.
Yeah.
And then like it was kind of like, yeah, well, let's see if we can change our luck tonight. And he's like not even looking at the case, and he's just like down the barrel of the camera, pow! And then he looks down a second later and is like, "It's a cent." Oh shit! It was just that reaction of like, "Oh, don't worry," it'll be like, pow! Oh fuck! And it was just would have been a great visual reference if this fucking stupid bloody website had just fucking had things on it. It's been there for fucking years, but as soon as I fucking want to find it, you fucking dirty cunts.
Yeah.
Because it was really funny.
Yeah. So there's new things that happened this week, Farty.
Mm-hmm.
At least on my end. My brother the other day brought me over another 3D printer. So now I have another one. So now I have 5 printers that are set up behind
another
me.
One.
Huh?
And another one.
And another one. So I have 5 printers that are set up behind me. I have another printer in the other room set up to do resin. I haven't printed anything in resin in like almost a year now, I think. But yeah, that was that was something. So he brought me over this printer. You want to know what the first thing I printed on this damn thing was?
What?
You remember Kickback from the Transformers?
Mm-hmm.
He was the grasshopper Insecticon.
Yeah.
I 3D printed a kickback action figure. If I can get my camera to fucking cooperate, I'll show you. Come on. Fucking. Come on. Also, I had my doctor's appointment last week. And apparently I'm down 30 pounds from 3 months ago. And I'm still diabetic, but I'm not as diabetic as I was.
So you can't put the voice on anymore when you say you're Scott Malkinson, you've got diabetes.
I'm Scott Malkinson, I have diabetes.
Not as diabetic as before, Stolen Valor.
So yeah, here. It's an actual like fucking action figure with like actual articulation and shit. Even the wings on it doesn't transform, but like I don't need it to transform because it's kind of fucking cool looking, don't you think?
Painted pink and it'll be a transformer then.
Oh god, yeah, it'll be a transformer. Oh shit, hang on. There we go. There's the camera. So there it is. It's a full-on fucking action figure, like printed in a bunch of different parts, but like all of the fucking range of movement, and it holds together pretty well. Like I'm jiggling it, and it's not like shifting much. And then the printer.
It's gonna be funny if it's a better build quality than the stuff that we get back in the 80s.
It is. It actually is, to be honest with you. It's fucking insane. And I've discovered that you can use pop rivet stems. So you know, like when you use a pop rivet and you're just left with the stem from when it like breaks free. Pop rivet stems make excellent fucking pins for hinges and shit.
You're perfectly fine. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some of them were actually here. I've got this on here. This is a hammered in rivet on this wheel for Devastator. For all of them, really. Like any Transformer back in the 80s that had wheels on it, it was a hammered in rivet, and that was kind of fucking cool to see how they did that. But I don't know how. Here, I'm gonna see if I can't. I'm fucking it up. You can see my mess behind me, but there's the new printer, and it's like a foot behind me on the floor. Let me see if there you can see it going.
Hey.
And fun fact, like the other smaller one my brother brought me, the one that's over here behind my chair. I can't really see it because my chair is in the way, but this guy here, let me see. Camera's all fucking wonky now. God damn it, Farty. That's what I get for show and tell, isn't it? Give me a second here. Share screen, window. Oh. Oops. Okay, will that work? No. Oh, there it is. So here, there's a camera on it.
Huh.
Fun times, ain't it? You can actually see in a little tiny little corner there that it's like just shitting out plastic. It's currently printing a.
Huh? Did they get the camera from? Did they get the camera from Ukraine? Did they?
Yeah. It's a Chinese printer. It makes sense.
Yeah. Chinesium.
Right. It's actually pretty decent build quality. Like, it's pretty sturdy. It's loud as hell though, so you've probably been hearing it in the background like the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
But it's loud as hell, and it's like much louder than any other printer I've ever had. And that includes a wooden frame one that I got from Kickstarter, like fucking nearly 10 years ago at this point. Because I backed the Kickstarter for the Ultimaker 1, and that was a wood frame kit. And that motherfucker was kind of noisy, but it's nowhere near as loud as this. So yeah, that's been going on in my life. What about you, Farty? What's new in yours this last week?
Nothing much. The bridge that they were going to fucking replace at the beginning of town has finally been opened. And
Fun.
now every dumb cunt's going to be fucking bounding around all over fucking town trying to find their way in and out of the place because it's now been changed again. And cunts have got the fucking brain capacity of a fucking Commodore 64 in this joint.
64 bytes of memory.
And they're inbred bytes too, so they've already had a byte out.
So what you're saying is it's really negative 64 bytes of memory.
About that, yeah. Let's see what else has happened. Oh yeah, so that brings the total bridges coming in and out of town to 2 again. One that we can't use because it's now been cut off from the new one that we can use, and then there's one that's been flipped 3 times up and down the bloody river at the other side.
God damn.
So now we get the other one fixed just in time to be fucking cut off for the flood that'll fucking cut this new bridge off, because this new one almost got cut off in the last flood.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. How it basically the bridge itself basically like flooded without fucking floating away.
Well, yeah, that was also the diversion, because the diversion went down into a creek and then comes back up. We're expecting that to get washed away the first fucking time a cow pisses in a paddock in Perth.
Right.
I didn't win the bet. I was betting how long before some fucking midnight cowboy with a fucking nose full of fucking go juice fucking come flying down around that top of the hill there and is like, oh yeah, I've been through here before. Hang on, what the fuck is this shit? Throws the wheel hard over and rolls the truck into the fucking into the river.
Okay.
I didn't win that bet.
Oh.
But yeah, bloody it's the bridge on the other side of town got broken into 3 sections and was flung halfway down the river on the other side of the peninsula. But this new one that they've just opened, that almost got overrun in the last flood. Anyway, so
well, it sounds
really
like it sounds like a bunch of fun has happened.
Yeah, now we just got to fucking fight to get the other bridge rebuilt. But this doesn't really mean much, because now sort of with that last flood that we had, if we did have a bridge that could get on and off the little section that I'm on, well, then there's just another little section that you can just be stuck on that's now an adjoining set of boobies in the fucking water, because it goes down into a gully again just the other side of fucking town.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so it's cut off anyways.
Hey, if it's in 3 pieces, that means you got 3 house foundations. Oh my god. Yeah.
But I bet you they won't. I bet you they won't learn their lesson from this time and make the bridge high point to high point like they should have fucking done in the first place.
Nah, we got to drop it way low.
Yeah, we'll build this bridge 2 feet off the fucking water line when the water rises like fucking 4 or 5 meters.
Hey, Farty, why is your city council like war?
Hey?
Why is your city council like the group war?
Why?
Because they build bridges like a lowrider. Low rider gets a little higher. It's-
Da, da, da,
it-
da, 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 da. Don't know that song at all.
you don't really know that song? Yeah, you do. Fucking liar. Everyone knows that song. Farty. You fart.
I know of it. I haven't heard it in full.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I'll have to link you or something. But yeah, this was a good show this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, they usually use it in commercials and shit. There's any reason why I knew the low rider.
I'll send you the corn version because I like that one better. And it sounds trippy as hell. It's like a lot slower than the original, and it's got like it's got that like signature like corn bass line to it, so it's like really like trippy. But yeah, we're gonna get the hell on out of here. Thank you all for hanging out with us this weekend. We'll see you again next weekend, and until then.